welcome to Lone Night Gaming, everybody.
We're gonna have to cut that whole intro out.
That was only a few seconds.
It's fun. We'll see. We'll keep it just because it's funny. But, like, we'll see. So, we're finishing Lone Night Gaming, and I thought I had finished all
We're free, Jack!
Finishing the whole thing.
I'm so sorry, Kevin.
I wish I was dead inside and outside.
The joke was right there. I could not take it.
I need to just never, ever have a job where I have to randomly wake up at like 7 on a Friday after coming in at 1 every other day. Anyways, freaking Elden Ring, we're finishing it today. I'm gonna rest up because I realized I didn't heal.
So I have a funny story to tell. My mom is a fitness instructor at one of the gyms near us, which means that she has to occasionally sub for one of her fellow instructors. And this one girl asked my mom, "Hey, I can't make it in this day. Can you sub the class?" My mom said, "Absolutely." So, come that morning, and my mom wakes up, and she was going to do another class before that, and she completely forgot that she was supposed to be an instructor that morning. So, she misses the one class that she was going to do for fun, and she's like, "Oh, I'll go to this next class. That's perfect. It fits my schedule." She goes in, and she's, stretching with all the other girls around her, getting ready. And she's like, "Man, where the fuck is this instructor?" Like, she's looking at all the girls like, "Where the fuck is this girl? Like, she should have been here by now." Oh, God! Fucking smacked her immediately. She had to get up and do a whole class, like, improvised it on the spot.
Nice.
But I'm like, how the fuck did you forget that?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Bro, that was me. I would have died on the spot.
I would have just been like, "Oh yeah, now we've done our warm-up stretches. I'm actually the instructor." To just like
Everyone's like, okay.
Persuasion. Like everyone's like, "All right."
Oh God.
Anyways, technically, we could just go straight to the final boss, but apparently,
where's the fun in that?
Apparently, there's a giant hole here I missed. And if I go into this giant hole, I end up in this cave system. And then I ended up here. And now I am going to jump off and die.
And then he did.
Except instead of dying by falling, I die via...
I fell for hours. Oh, hours is a long time. Well, it seemed like hours.
Let me just... Oh! There it is.
Mario, wherever you are. Hello.
The putrescent knight. And his horse is gone. Oh, his horse is just a projectile.
That thing is insane looking. Wait, did it? Oh no, the horse is right there. Okay. I thought it threw the horse at you. I was very confused.
I'll be fair. Yeah, I'm also confused about the horse.
This thing is...
Yeah, no, I've heard about this guy. The main thing I've heard is fuck him.
Oh, that's a lot of fire.
You know how they say, like, with eldritch cosmic horror beings, like, the pure concept of it is so unimaginable that it would terrify you? I'm not scared. I'm just confused. Like, how the fuck do you even work, my guy?
This is how the madness happens to him. You just see it,
like
and then you're just like...
He's riding half of a horse, like the front half of a horse,
okay.
And he himself seems to be a giant skeleton made of too many bones.
Oh,
okay.
thanks.
more bones than a skeleton his size should have.
Yep,
The one Lovecraft story I want to read, just because I think the concept is super interesting, is Color Out of Space. Because, like, yeah, I too would go insane if I saw a color that no one has ever seen before and I could never explain it to them.
Oh yeah.
Well, you see, this is the color that magic is, and it can only be seen by wizards and cats.
We have absolutely had this exact conversation playing this game. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It all comes back to Discworld.
I remember a while ago it started with Lovecraft and went right into Discworld. I completely forgot about that. That's amazing.
But because I think that, like, I don't know if he does it often, but I do think that is kind of a recurring theme with Terry Pratchett. Is like, what if the universe wasn't like so horrible it was incomprehensible? What if it was incomprehensible because it was just weird and dumb?
I mean, he's not wrong. It's kind of what it is.
Yep. Oh, that's more body horror than I thought.
Nah, you're fine.
Wait, what are is her pose?
Don't.
Her poor back.
Her poor back.
Oh wow, yeah. I just realized what I'm looking at.
Wait, you died?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
I forgot
he's
to
gotta
explain this to you. I have to
poison
die
himself
6
to death
times real
3
quick.
times. He's like got to keep going down there and poisoning himself repeatedly to get past this.
Oh, okay.
It's like I almost said Gandalf Dumbledore. I am so sorry, Harry Potter fans.
Fuck him.
What is her pose? Okay. Oh, she's straight up a flower.
Yeah. A poisonous flower.
That's killing you. Slowly. But surely.
To think that just her perspective, she hasn't said any words. I don't even know this person. And she's just like, why the fuck are you doing this?
I do have to say, I do love that the new Fortnite season has led to a bunch of people learning who Gwenpool is. The amount of people I've seen explaining, no, she's not just a Gwen Stacy variant in a Deadpool costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I fully understand where that confusion comes from, because it's half correct. Because, for those who don't know, Gwenpool is a character that originated when Marvel did a bunch of variant covers for a bunch of different series they were running, where they basically said, well, like, Spider-Gwen is what if Gwen Stacy got spider powers? What if we did that for other characters just as variant covers, not even to be incorporated into stories, just as fun little pieces of art? And one of those, the one for a Deadpool comic, resounded so well with people, they're like, what if we made this a character? And my favorite... I do honestly love the character, because when she's written well, it's a great meta-commentary on comics. Because Gwenpool's whole deal is her name is Gwen Poole, Poole. She is a real person who got sucked into comics, literally.
And who did she kill, Jack?
So a lot of her powers come from the fact that she can step into the white space between the panels of the comic. And at one point, she killed obscure Spider-Man villain Paste Pot Pete by dropping him into the white space.
That is horrifying.
Yes.
What? That's ominous.
But the other funny thing is, like, while obviously, yes, her design in, like, out of context is clearly based on Deadpool, they do explicitly state that in canon, she has basically no association with Deadpool and all the similarities are coincidental. For starters, like, the reason her costume looks so similar is because the superhero tailor she took a request to misread her name.
Oh, no.
Because, again, her name is Gwen Poole, so they just assumed, oh, she's a Deadpool knockoff. Okay, get this done quick.
Wade left his white suit, and he put it in the fucking wash with the
reds, yeah. But no, the reason why she uses swords is because she was fighting a guy whose whole deal was to use 2 swords, and she thought it would be fun to do it on mano a mano.
Well, okay then. Can't argue with that.
And they even have a point where she's at one point forced to go up against a version of Deadpool, and she's kind of left hanging because she didn't really read Deadpool comics. She like even says, "I always thought he was too lol random for my tastes." She
Damn.
And don't get me wrong, they do have a bit of a connection, and like they do build up a repertoire between them, mainly because they're both fourth wall breakers, and they kind of bond over that. Although you want to know who she has a closer relationship with in a like really kind of wholesome way in one run?
Who?
Batroc the Leaper.
Oh, weird. Of all
It's
like,
like,
the villains.
Yeah, right. Well, and she at the end of that whole arc, she even like kind of laments the fact that like that version of Batroc that she knows isn't gonna be around after this because other writers will come in and either ignore that arc altogether or write him in a different way that kind of ignores it.
I hate it. I hate that they're doing it like this.
Because again, that's a big part of Gwenpool's thing is that she knows she's a comic character, and as of that, she's very aware that her continued existence relies on her continued popularity. Like it's a major focal point in a lot of her big runs.
Yeah. How do you think Wade felt? It's like, oh shit, this is a real person. Oh fuck.
I imagine it's like the Into the Spider-Verse Spider-Sense moment where they're just staring at each other like, wait, you, oh, fuck. Although, the funny thing is, in universe, the Marvel universe is kind of like adapted to her presence by basically like making it so everyone else is convinced she's a mutant who can like, her power is like she can interact with the world like it's a comic book and that they think she's just kind of delusional.
She's so crazy. Meanwhile, it's like, no, I really don't belong here.
They have a very sad moment where she tries to track down to see if her parents are still here, but like while there are people who are named the same as her parents and live in the same spot, they're blatantly not her parents.
Oh, I hate that so much. That's so good, but I hate it.
Again, like, what was the one I recommended to you? Hold on.
Oh, man. Oh, I did buy two, not graphic novels, but I did buy two. What do you call it? I guess it's arcs, rather. I bought the first volume of The Court of Owls because I've always wanted to read that story.
All right.
I don't know if it's like a good story. I just know it's a popular one. And I also bought My Life as a Weapon, the Hawkeye story.
But yeah, no. For anyone who like gets an interest in the character because she's gotten like some main screen focus, read The Unbeatable Gwenpool. It's a great little run that really like establishes what her deal is and is a great like kind of meta commentary on comics. Because again, like she's very aware that her continued existence relies on her character being popular. And so she's constantly like she's able to step out of the panels and literally see like stretching out before her all of the remaining pages of her comics, and she can see the end point.
That's existential as shit.
That's a big part of it. Like, yeah, it's still like a comedy mostly, but it does go into like some existential meta commentary.
I hate
like she finds out like if she like follows this one possible future and becomes like a full-blown villain and starts like killing heroes and stuff, she will like stick around, but she's not comfortable with that. Like she's and has to like wrestle with that and like figure out if there's another way.
Huh. But yeah, I bought the Matt Fraction Hawkeye run.
Fuck yeah.
Because, you know, it's like the Hawkeye. God, that is a weird name to say out loud.
Well, again, it's the whole joke comes from one of his neighbors who keeps forgetting the name and just calls him Hawkeye.
I don't even mean to call him that. It's just the way I pronounce it. Just like, oh, Hawktua? No, I always wanted to read that run, so I'm very excited.
No, yeah, it's a really good Hawkeye run.
I was planning on getting Transmetropolitan Chapter or Volume 1, but I don't think they had it.
Also, Kevin, you good?
Oh, sorry, I was looking up how to continue the fight.
He's been like quiet and just sitting there for a bit.
Look, I learned a lot. apparently Mikkel the Kind has gone crazy, and I've just been recommended to kill him.
Whoa, Michelob the Ultra? What? That's terrible beer.
So I'm trying to figure out how to continue the quest line before I go up and beat up him.
That's all right.
Oh, never mind. I have to defeat the final boss first. Apparently.
Oh, I finally watched Serial Mom the other day.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
It was good.
Yeah.
I did not know Patty Hearst was in that movie. like the Patty Hearst.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go down that rabbit hole on this show?
Let's not.
just like a quick run. Patty Hearst was the granddaughter of William Randolph Hearst, who the movie Citizen Kane's based off of. Big newspaper mogul, very corrupt. Anyway, Patty Hearst was kidnapped by this Black Liberation Army. Whole other details we're not getting into there. She's fine, but people thought she was brainwashed, or she left on purpose with them. It's a whole thing. Anyway, John Waters is really good friends with her.
Huh.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I fucked up this quest line, so we're just gonna beat up Nicola.
Yeah, she has I don't know, her cameo is actually pretty funny too. She's the juror who wears the white shoes after Labor Day.
Yep.
Who else? Oh yeah, Suzanne Summers has a cameo in that movie. That was really funny. Matthew Lillard's really good in that movie. I mean, shocker, but you know.
Alright, let's bust out the Great Rune. I am now infinite amounts of levels higher. I have the, I realized that this Great Rune allows me the power to resist charm, so maybe I won't get kissed to death. I don't know what that means, so let's go. Oh, right, I forgot. Oh, shit. Did we explain this fight to you, Jack, yet, or no?
Oh, this fight.
I think a bit.
Basically, Radon comes back from the grave by the power of Mikola by using the remains of Mog, so... This is a zombie we're fighting. This is him at his former glory.
Cool.
And then, this confused me a bit, because I was like, is this, like, his girlfriend? What's going on here? No, that's Mikola himself.
Oh, angry.
Oh, he's angry, yeah.
Oh, I watched this French movie the other day called, Smoking Causes Coughing.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that.
So it's an anthology comedy movie, and I wish I knew that going into it, because I thought it was going to be like a French parody of Power Rangers. Not so. The Power Rangers stuff is very minimal. Like half the movie is just them sitting around a campfire telling stories, and I'm like, I don't fucking care. Yep. Jesus Christ.
Oh, she has he has 4 arms. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
That's my favorite Ben 10 alien. He's not, actually, but...
Yep. And now my main objective is to not get kissed. I wish I was kidding.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's like the boss from Dark Souls 3. Also, he gains holy magic now.
I feel bad that that's not what I was referring to.
What?
So as has become a thing in Fortnite, like there's various like field bosses where if you kill them, you get a medallion that gives you superpowers and usually some special weapon from beating them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously they can't have you fighting the real Doom, so instead there's a Doom bot sitting in like his castle that you can fight for like the boss fight for him.
Yeah.
The Doom bot does the foot dive from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh my god. That's funny.
That's awesome.
Oh fuck.
That is the weirdest reference, and I'm fucking here for it.
Doombot's just like,
Wait.
you want to go for a ride? Go for a ride.
Oh,
no, it's I'm going to take you for a ride. God damn it.
That's right. I'm sorry, Kevin.
How dare you?
Between these four, who is the biggest comic book hater? Doctor Doom, Sabretooth, Reverse Flash, or Black Manta?
It's Doom.
I don't know. Reverse Flash might be the biggest hater.
Doctor Doom made sure that Sue could give birth to her baby when Reed couldn't, just to make him know that he did that.
And Reverse Flash constantly risks destroying time itself just to fuck with one guy he dislikes.
Not even hates, just dislikes him.
Well, no, he does hate him, but like...
No.
I would like to propose...
And again, typically for a fairly petty reason, because basically, if I remember right, at least in some of the more popular backstories, because they change it sometimes, his whole deal was he thought he could just fucking, like, scam his way into being a hero by, like, banking on the legacy of the Flash and doing kind of a syndrome, setting up crimes to stop. Only when it didn't work, he blamed the Flash himself.
Yeah.
Just sounds like a dumbass.
I would like
He kind of is.
I'd like to pitch Thanos into this case because of that one guy he just keeps constantly tormenting for no
The
reason.
only thing is, that wasn't personal. That was just for shits and giggles. It had nothing to do with the guy himself.
I guess
so I don't
yeah.
consider that being a hater.
No. I think Doom is still number one. Just his pure pettiness to Reed Richards is unmatched.
Again, I think Doom is a very close second. I still got to give it to Reverse Flash.
Black Manta is up there, but I don't think he has it. He doesn't have to solve.
Don't get me wrong. Black Manta is a grade A hater, but not the best.
No, and Sabretooth, dude, there's like 5 better rivals to Wolverine now.
You know what I think makes the difference? In a situation where it was like the world or the ability to fuck with their like rival, Doom would focus on stopping the destruction of the world. Thawne would not.
No, yeah, fair enough. You got me there. I didn't. Who is it? Is it Omega Red? Is that one of the X-Men villains?
I believe so.
So I've heard arguments that he's a better rival for Wolverine than Sabretooth, and I have read a comic with him.
Because he's another like product of the weapon program, if I remember correctly.
Like Sabretooth, I get it, but like after a while, it's like, man.
Oops.
I mean, yeah, didn't Sabretooth like rip up Wolverine's son and then spelt out "Happy Birthday" with his limbs?
Something like that. You also got to remember, like, despite what some of the movies have tried to claim, the two of them are not related.
No.
Like, if I remember right, the actual explanation is that, like, Logan is so old that his actual memory is kind of fucked, and Sabretooth just resembles his actual brother enough that it kind of, like, clicks with him on, like, a basic level.
Yeah. I kind of figured they weren't related in the comics.
Like, them being, like, equally immortal brothers is something entirely made up by the movies.
Excuse me. Fuck, there was something Doom related I can't remember. Jesus. Gonna take you for a ride. I'm actually really excited. I'm really excited for the Marvel vs. Capcom re-release.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to stream it, right? And we could just let everybody know that we can't play that game in the slightest.
Honestly, it might be cheap, especially because I don't see like all of us playing it like for a long time. It might be cheaper just to grab Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because that's not even part of the bundle.
Fair. Thanks, a bundle.
Oh man.
Something happened today at work. I'm trying to remember. Oh, you guys want to hear a disgusting story?
Oh boy.
So, so I won't go into too many details, but I basically work in maintenance, and I get a call from my coworker who's over at one of the buildings we clean, and he's like, "Hey, can you come over here and just give me a hand?" I'm like, "Oh no." So I show up. He's on the first floor. I'm like, "What's going on?" He goes, just go take a look for yourself. And I go over to the bathroom. Someone diarrhea shat everywhere. Just on the walls, on the toilet. Just didn't make it. We both just kind of stood there and just looked. And I'm like, fucking why? It's not even our floor to clean. Like, there's a guy designated to cleaning that floor.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
And he just fucked up. He just fucked off out of there.
That happens a lot at work too. The custodians will always talk about like someone didn't really do something or whatever.
I was just like, no, wrong. We cleaned it. It wasn't a big deal. Like once you're past the initial shock, it's like, okay, we're just gonna clean up the shit. Takes 5 minutes.
Once you're past the initial shock, and you're like, who's gonna clean this up? And you're like, oh fuck.
Oh yeah, that's right. But like, I'm sorry, but like in front of the door, you couldn't make it.
Wait, in front of the door?
Not like let's say in front of inside the bathroom.
Like, as in it was just outside the stall?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, you couldn't make it, dude?
Did he just, like, running jump, like, take off his pants, like, before he entered the stall?
I don't have answers for you. We don't know who did this.
Security footage caught a guy walking very awkwardly.
Hey, guys, good news. I made it to phase 2.
Yay.
Skip.
So that was 2 days ago. What the fuck? Yeah. Something definitely happened yesterday. No, it's not that interesting of a story from yesterday. Literally, I had to run back and forth all over the place because they needed an extension cord for something.
Yeah.
And because they're like, oh yeah, the extension cord we usually use is broken. And then I brought them one, like, that one won't work because it's too small. So I had to run back and drop it off. And that was a whole other thing I'm not getting into. But then one of the guys brought like one of those like electric detector things to like see if there's like electricity running through something.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no, your extension cord does work. So it's the machine itself that doesn't work. And then, like, he even did a test on that thing, and yeah, he was right. The thing didn't have anything running through it. So I wasted all that time. Do you want to know what happened? Somebody went into the machine, like in its electric box, and unplugged it.
The fuck?
Which you need a key to do that. They did that on purpose.
Why?
I don't know. So I wasted half an hour when I could have been doing getting actual work done.
Yep.
And then, like, it's not the fault of the people who asked for help because they didn't know. Nobody knows what happened, and I'm just like sitting here, and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this person who did this?
Actually, something similar like that happened today at work, where like we had to clean the degreaser like overflowed, and we were like, what the heck? We've been cleaning it. We've been making sure it's like safe. And then the next thing we know, it's like, oh, by the way, you were supposed to press this button. It doesn't do it automatically anymore. I'm like, when were you going to give me this information? When were you going to give us this information?
That's vital info. What the fuck's wrong with you?
It's like, I don't know. It just never got around. It didn't even get around to my manager. Like, no one who, like, does all the cleaning and, like, all that stuff was alerted. Oh my gosh, I'm being nuked. Sorry, I had to... Oh, okay. I hate this after image shift. Stop.
No, take you for a ride.
Please.
Now it's in my head.
I'm being taken for a ride and it's not fun.
So I found a wine that I feel like you guys actually would like it because you really can't taste the alcohol. Problem is, I don't know if you guys have enough of a sweet tooth to deal with how fucking sweet this thing is.
We switched to Pepsi recently, so I think I can take some pretty sweet things. Is he doing blood magic now?
Is he?
He did the little slash that Moog does.
Oh, maybe. I don't really know.
You don't really.
But that sounds cool.
It sounds cooler than I make it. Okay. All right.
No. For context, the wine in question, I believe it's called Beach House. It just has a very sweet flavor. Like, on one hand, you can't taste the alcohol, so you guys would probably like it. But on the other hand, god damn, like it's puckering type of sweet, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
A little too much.
What the fuck am I even supposed to do about this?
That looks so cool, though.
It's so dope he ascends, but fuck me.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm about to liberate my divine self from this mortal shell. You're
Me
not
and my
ascending
brother
to
will-
godhood. You're just dehydrated.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus! What the fuck is this? Right.
All right, one of my favorite weapon additions to this season with Fortnite, twin Uzis.
Oh shit! They have those now?
Yup,
Hell yeah!
Twoozies?
Uzis.
Twoozies.
Please don't do this drill. Oh, he did the drill.
He did the drill.
Stop.
Turns out this was not a drill.
Wait, that's not a drill. That's a radon. Stop. You need to chill.
So I'm going to read a Culture Crave tweet, and then I'm going to read the tweet that follows it. Isabella Merced says there's a scene so disgusting in Alien Romulus that the cast and crew had to turn away. To which someone replied, "She ain't wrong."
Yeah. I mean, there were a few moments where I had to restrain myself from covering my eyes.
Yeah.
Fair.
Stab him in the face. Phase 2. Let's just get this over with. Are you gonna transcend again? Where'd you go, actually?
Zach, you
Oh,
still
there he is.
see freaking Longlegs.
No.
Not you, Kevin. We know you can't handle it. That being said, I'm amazed I got Chase to see that movie.
Right? Because Chase is not a horror person.
No, Kevin and
As
Chase.
someone who's been to horror nights with Chase.
does not. Well, Chase also just doesn't like Halloween.
I didn't know that.
He doesn't like
I'm feeling a little bad for the fact that I dragged him along to horror nights now.
Well, wait. Here's the thing, because I always wondered, oh man, something happened on Halloween that really got him. He told me what happened recently. I won't say what it was on stream, but I was kind of sitting there
I think he told me too. Yeah.
I was like, huh. That? And he even laughs yeah. I was like, all right. Got me there.
Let me put it this way. I went to horror nights with Chase. The Beetlejuice house made him tap out.
Damn. Must have been fucking terrifying. Speaking of which, Beetlejuice.
Again, it's still a haunted house. It still has jump scares and shit like that.
Yeah, and yeah. Oh shit! The kill count came out for that today.
I know. I gotta watch it because I want to see Beetlejuice next month.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. I never thought I'd be excited for a Beetlejuice sequel, but
yeah, here we are.
Hey man, that first movie is really good.
Oh.
It's showtime. Um, yeah, no, Jack, you need to see Longlegs because I need to talk to you about it.
I mean, nothing's stopping you from talking to me about it. Like, we have talked about movies one of us hasn't seen before.
And, alright, fine. Longlegs spoilers ahead for anyone who hasn't seen it still. I don't know how I feel about the Nick Cage performance. I really don't.
Care to elaborate?
It is unsettling. It is creepy. I don't know if he's trying too hard or not. And I don't know if his comment about not being able to play a villain for a while is overdramatic. No, it is overdramatic, actually. But it's Nick Cage, so, you know. The twist in the movie is kind of predictable. I don't want to get too into details, but yeah, you once you meet a certain character in the movie, you can fucking call it from there.
Yeah. Sir stabs a lot. I wonder what his purpose is.
No, it's like you meet the character, and it's just the way that they talk, you realize, oh, shit, it's them. Okay. Because who else have we met in this movie aside from all the scenes with Nick Cage could it be? That being said, the Nick Cage scenes are awesome. And like, while I did say it's a little too much at times, nah, it's still Nick Cage at his best. Just fucking. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this. Do you know the band T-Rex from like the 70s?
Vaguely.
They're all over this movie. Like, the movie opens with lyrics from one of their songs. The movie ends with one of their songs. I think the Alamo Drafthouse pre-show had like a T-Rex concert on Halloween. Like, clearly Oz Perkins loves the band. I wasn't complaining though, because hey, pretty fucking good. That reminds me, I've been diving more into concept albums lately. Particularly, I've been listening to. Have you ever listened to Leviathan by Mastodon?
Can't say I have.
It's a metal album that is very loosely based on the story of Moby Dick.
Oh.
Yeah, and it is fucking awesome. The opening song is Blood and Thunder, which is probably my favorite Mastodon song. So, I highly recommend it. But I think the second best song is Megalodon. That's a good one. I mean, again, it's a fucking metal album centered around Moby Dick. It doesn't get better than that.
If you could also stop stabbing me with the great swords, that would be great. Sorry.
No, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Now that you said that, I'm gonna do it more.
I have 2 of them. What am I supposed to do?
That's all I can do, bro.
Fine, I'm gonna hit you with the holy magic. Fuck you. I got my brother in. He literally calls his brother. He's like, bro, you're beating me up.
I'm here. Let's go. Let's fight.
A small but reassuring update for the Community movie. Yvette Nicole Brown confirms she's returning as Shirley.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Oh my god. Stop.
That's what it's about. I think if they get everybody but Chevy Chase back for the movie, I'd be happy.
Well, I'm sure Chevy Chase not being there was a very good motivator for Yvette Nicole Brown to come back.
That being said, is Giancarlo Esposito coming back?
No, I'm being smooched.
Unclear.
Oh, never mind. He's just whispering into my ear.
Like, him and Jonathan Banks, like, because it's funny how they got 2 big Breaking Bad stars to be in that show. Like, it's very clear that the people who made Community were big fans. like, yeah, you couldn't get Bryan Cranston. Of course you couldn't. But, yes, you can absolutely get Gus and Mike, because, yeah. All right, that's a little more realistic. Oh, and they also had Badger. I forgot about that.
Real quick, Kevin Feige apparently made a post like in regards to Deadpool and Wolverine becoming the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time. The actual note just says, "Thanks for making Marvel Studios' first R-rated movie the biggest of all time. It's fantastic to see that audiences are loving this movie as much as we all loved making it. All those conversations were worth it." And then behind it in the background, you see a letter, basically saying, "To whom it may concern, per my most recent telefax, the use of aforementioned illegal substances, such as," and like I'm reading what you can, because some of it's cut off, "may not be shown, referenced, or implied in any Marvel Studios production. This restriction applies to any and all," and then again covered up, "including but not limited to the following," and then there's just a list: booger sugar, nose beers, Bolivian marching powder, forest bump, snorp, sniffy lube, nose line, nose dive, a low blow, blow and arrow, blow is me, blow pop, bumple stiltskin, bumpty dumpty, dust bowl, dust fun, snowflakes. And then after that, it gets cut off.
So it's just that bit where it's him and Blind Al just listing off all the cocaine euphemisms.
Well, because again, apparently that was like the real thing. Is like the one request they made is like, can you not show the cocaine on screen, like them doing cocaine and shit like that.
Hey,
and so they literally like wrote that entire like joke around that.
You know what though? I hate to say it, that's a pretty fair request.
Yeah.
Come on, that's all they do want the show? Perfect. Let's fucking do it.
Do you want to build a snowman? Of course, but I can't.
Goddamn.
God, that movie's a lot of. I think seeing that movie in my childhood movie theater was what I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen so many of the Fox X-Men and Marvel movies in that theater. So to have that be the send-off was kind of perfect. But yeah, no, it was fun. Like, the cameos were a lot more fun than I thought they were gonna be. I thought I was gonna be like, oh yeah, it happened. It's like, oh no, like Pyro's here, and yeah, no one gives a shit, but because I didn't recognize him until he fucking did that thing. This one I will be a little more spoiler cautious of, because the movie has still been barely out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy have been sharing it all over social media. Fuck, there's a scene in the movie I really liked. I mean, the one car scene, and you know which one I'm talking about. That was just...
Mm-hmm.
So, look, someone made a good point.
The Honda Civic fucks.
It does. Someone made a very good point on Twitter. If you're an actor and you have to share a scene in a car with Hugh Jackman, you're fucked. Like, he's going to outact you in every case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Previous example prior to that movie, Prisoner. He fucking dog walks Jake Gyllenhaal in that scene.
All right, we got 2 teasing screenshots of Amazing Digital Circus Episode 3.
Oh yeah, it's been a month. Or 2 months. Is it like a bi-monthly release schedule, or
I assume it's when the episodes are ready.
no? Because they did give like ideas of when each episode would come out.
Oh, I don't remember.
I think it's either monthly or like every 2 months, which I think that's perfectly fine. I'm more than okay with that. What is the next episode, from what you can see?
Again, it's very vague. We just see like one screenshot is a confrontation between Kane and Zubul, and then the other one is like Kinger and Pomni in a dark room, like looking freaked out at some kind of hand or something.
Is this going to be the episode with Kinger and his shotgun?
Maybe.
That's all I want to see in my life. Friends call me Kinger, but when I'm on stage, I'm singer. Ow.
This is agony.
I need
Sorry.
to sit here and look at a candle before I go back into fighting.
I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna brew another potion.
Potions. Potion seller. Fuck, what? That guy went on to do something. Oh, that guy either wrote or directed freaking Challengers. Did you know that?
Huh.
Do you know that video, Potion Seller?
Yeah, the potion seller one. Of course I know potion seller.
I'm going into battle and I need your strongest potions. Warrior, you're not strong enough to use my potions. And it's just that back and forth nonstop to the point where he just breaks.
Yep.
Speaking of videos, I need you guys to watch the newest McCorkle purely because it's probably the prettiest episode of the entire series.
Ooh, Tim. Due to a leak, we know one upcoming Marvel skin in Fortnite.
Tell me.
Iron Spider.
Okay, which one? MCU or comics?
Comics, but like, hold on.
I mean, either way, it's fine. I'm not the biggest. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of the Iron Spider suit from the comics, but it's not a terrible suit by any means.
It's a clean look. This looks like the happy middle of being like comics accurate while not being just like a smooth red bodysuit.
Yeah, like this looks more like a suit that Iron Man made for Peter. I like it.
Alright.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. So for context with the new McCorkle episode, Haley just went on a trip to Alaska and and filmed an episode there.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And it's just really good. It also is one of my favorite deliveries that I don't want to repeat on stream.
Did you ask
It's nothing
her?
bad. I just add a context. It's not a sentence I want to be on the internet.
Did you ask her about Alaska?
Stop. You know what? No, I actually didn't ask how her trip was.
What?
Because she was fucking filming the show. I didn't want to.
Okay, I see.
I should probably just ask her that really quick.
Is he poisoned? Oh my god, he's poisoned. Oh, he is rottable.
But no, she went on a cruise line out of Alaska and filmed the rest of the episode on that, and it was just awesome.
A cruise line?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, Alaska.
Yeah, a lot of cruises go up to Alaska.
It's really
West
cool,
Coast
actually.
cruises.
Plus, like, Alaska is one of those states where it's just fucking gorgeous.
Stop.
It's
No.
so untouched by the rest of the world in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
That being said, I do want to go to the Anchorage Film Festival. I really want to check that out. Also, because, like, shit, Alaska's got a film festival? That sounds lit. Let's get some fucking salmon there. Even though I think Ryan Reynolds or Hugh Jackman said, like, British Columbia has this really good salmon. Yeah, I was watching their Hot Ones episode, and when the question came up of who has the better seafood, Australia or Canada, I think Jackman said Canada because they're fucking the British Columbia salmon's just fucking top.
Yep. I'm so...
That episode's good. I don't like the duo Hot Ones because it's like I just want to focus on one person.
I get that. Vince Vaughn had a really good Hot Ones episode.
He did. He handled his fucking wings, man. Let me tell you, he took it like a champ. And plus,
All
like
right.
him and Sean are both Chicago boys.
So, I know last weekend, understandably considering who I am, my focus on D23 was very much focused on the park stuff, but they did do some movie stuff. And one thing I feel I have to talk about, let's talk about the live-action Snow White remake.
Looks like shit.
Two major things. First off, the least offensive part of all of this is Rachel Ziegler. She can sing and she's doing her best.
Her hair, from what I understand, does not look good, but we're not getting into it. That's not important.
Again, that's not really the point. Two things. First off, every red carpet photo I've seen of her next to Gal Gadot, she looks super uncomfortable, which is fucking hilarious.
Wait, Gal Gadot looks uncomfortable?
No. Rachel Ziegler looked uncomfortable next to Gal Gadot.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder why.
And then also, they should have just cast little people.
Fucking, and everyone wants to be like, well, Peter Dinklage pulled the ladder up. It's like, no, he didn't. He just said he doesn't want little people to be stuck playing those types of characters, and then Disney's like, well, fine, then we just won't cast little people then.
Yeah, no, it's people misconstruing something he said to try to blame him for it.
Yeah, and Disney was like, well, guess we don't have to pay actual actors now. Cool, thanks, asshole. It's like, no, go fuck yourselves. It's like everyone's like, Disney tried so hard to be progressive that they actually went the opposite way. It's like, no, they weren't trying to be anything. They just wanted to save money. It's literally their bottom end is their bottom line. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
So wait, is this a side quest or is this like the main? This is
the end.
Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure we weren't doing like.
No, I would have fucked up so long ago at this point.
I wasn't sure if we'd been stuck on side content.
No, this is it. I did the side content. I just messed up the side quest for the side content.
Michael Jackson's This Is It? It's actually a pretty solid concert movie, even though the concert never actually happened.
For the record, we're not even an hour in, and I'm already like, oh, this is going to be a long one.
You're an hour in, and you've already thought about throwing the controller against the wall 8 different times. Actually, all things considered, Kevin's very calm with video games.
I am gamer focused right now. I'm 100% honesty. Oh, I'm gonna get stomped on. Please don't step on me. Finley, get him. Oh, Finley's fucked.
Finley? That's my favorite wrestler? No, he's not. But I do love him. Fit Finley.
I'm also, like, half debating if he's, like, recovering health with all his attacks. Oh, shit. There's just so much going on. I do not appreciate it. Please. Okay. So his health bar is just massive. That's good to know.
You know what else is massive?
Well, this giant explosion. My mom. Oh, fuck.
Jack, real quick, I need you to look at what I'm sending to the group chat. This is really important.
Oh, let's see this.
Can I just let him transcend to godhood? Can I just, like...
What the actual fuck?
For context, they're sex toys with Donald Trump's head at the end of them. This is funny.
Yeah, they are dildos. Veiny dildos with Donald Trump's head on them. They're explicitly listed as being not for men.
Oh, this is actually like a genuine... This isn't even made like as a joke. This is like a genuine product. Like, look at that profile picture. That is a Confederate flag in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Oxmall's Guns and Ammo. That is too fucking stupid. Also, I sent another meme before he sent the Spider-Man concept.
Is it the Michael Myers one?
No, it's Gambit, and it says, "Wake up, Cher! Gambit pissed the bed." And it's just the guy in the Gambit costume just standing there very awkwardly.
Did I just
Like
get
it's
one?
clearly like a costume test for like something, but he's like posed in the way that looks like the I threw up kid.
Exactly.
I
You know,
hate this.
here's the thing. After giving it some thought, like I really hope they now seeing like the reaction to him in Deadpool and Wolverine, they go forward with something Gambit related in the future. I don't explicitly think Channing should play him, but I do think he should remain involved in production.
No, I want to see him play him still. I like him.
I feel like he got his moment, but like I don't know.
It's hard to say because on one hand he is a character now. That's honestly that's the big thing. I think he's too old, but I think if he was younger, oh my god, he would fucking kill it.
Oh right, another thing that came from the like TV and movie stuff at D23 last weekend that I forgot to mention. So you know how like the kid who plays Percy in the Percy Jackson like Disney Plus series, he was originally supposed to play Kidpool in the whole like Army of Deadpool scene in Deadpool and Wolverine. But they like in the end they ended up having Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's daughter like play the role. And with the teaser they put out for season 2 of Percy Jackson, it became immediately clear why. His voice fucking dropped.
Ah.
I don't even mean in like an awkward, cracky way. His voice is just much deeper now.
It's Daniel Radcliffe from the first movie to the second movie.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I summon Torrent in the arena and I'm just not doing it? Sorry, I'm distracted.
No, you're good, you're good. But no, jokes aside, very hyped for season 2 of Percy Jackson. I loved season 1. It's going to be very tragic having to see someone else play Zeus after getting like an episode with Lance Reddick in it.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah, excuse me, geez, Lord. I didn't hate the Percy Jackson show. I just never finished it. Well, again, one thing I always say is I'm really bad at watching TV shows. I don't know what it is.
That's fine.
I do like that. I do like this format, which I think more book adaptations should explore. Is just doing a show and then adapting a book a season.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do most. I agree. That's the best way to do most adaptations of books. Jack, would you mind
God
just...
damn it. Fucking hell.
What?
You know what?
No, you gotta explain.
You're really gonna make me explain this to people who can't see it?
No, we're not doing that. For context, it's just a meme making fun of Ronald Reagan. And leaving it at that.
The dated Ronald Reagan jokes.
Well,
as long as shit's too expensive and the financial system's fucked, it's never too dated for Ronald Reagan jokes.
Fair. Well, he's doing the gravitationals again.
Well, I was walking through this neighborhood and I thought, wow, it's so nice here. Could really use some crack in it, though.
That sounds more like Owen Wilson. I don't want to break it to you.
Sorry. The Reagan Owen Wilson so hard to really balance.
Well, Nancy and I.
There it is. That's Reagan. That's Reagan.
You know, you got to pitch it up a little bit, and then you got to add some like waver to it because he's old and he's a little infirm.
He was also. Didn't he have dementia?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Those weren't always jelly beans he was popping.
What was it? Unfortunately, Ronald Reagan does have one of the coldest speech moments of all time.
Oh yeah, where a balloon pops, he thinks it's a gunshot, and he just says "missed."
It's like, fuck you, god damn it! Why'd you give him ammo? He made him look cool.
Ironically, there was no gunshot, but they gave Reagan some ammo.
That being said, Reagan, terrible act.
I've never bothered to actually watch any of his movies.
I can't actually speak, but everyone I know who's watched his movies has said, "Oh, he was not good at it."
Are you gonna do the tornado thing? No,
What
he's
was
not.
it? Apparently, he was, just to bring back a conversation from earlier. Apparently, he was one of the very few people that was very supportive of Patty Hearst during her trial.
Huh.
Yeah, him and John Wayne, of all people. Don't know how the fuck that happened. Also, apparently Charles Manson sent Patty Hearst letters in the mail while he was in jail.
Creepy.
Yeah, well, it's Charles Manson.
True.
And apparently, the senator who was very supportive of her, he was the same senator that went to Jones and died.
Hmm.
Yeah. Just a mishmash of every popular fucking true crime story there is. And that's not even the only one. There's other. I think one of the OJ lawyers was involved with her case.
I honestly cannot wrap my head around that one. I am so dead inside. I'm sorry.
What is this? A crossover episode? It's not funny. That is one of my favorite bits from BoJack Horseman. It's just whenever Mr. Peanut Butter shows up, he's just like, "What is this? A crossover episode?" And BoJack's just 5 seconds away from strangling him.
It's honestly better to get hit by the boulders. I swear to God. Why? Why is the boulders a thing? Sorry, I just have to let out my anguish.
Your anguish.
My anguish.
I'm so angry. I'm sorry, Kevin. It's just too easy.
No, son. The promised consort is kicking my ass. Stop.
We might have to do a part 2 for this one.
No, we're only an hour in. It's 10:45 too.
No, I'm just saying, we're gonna get to like 3 hours. You're still not gonna have this one.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I could also just, like, what is it? How many of those fucking fragments do I have, actually? I'm not farming for fragments on camera, though. Oh, I need 3. How many do I have?
Holy shit. Alex Hirsch is fucking with us now.
Why? What do you do?
He put out a lo-fi video where it's like Mabel as the lo-fi girl with Waddles where the cat would be.
Oh, that's okay. What happens?
Well, no, someone just said, "I'll wait for the smart part of the fandom to solve this." And he responds, "Not everything in life is meant to be solved. Some things are just meant to be experienced." And this person came back, "Alex, I'll save this tweet for later, just in case." For when we find out you're a fucking liar.
He's such a prick.
We love him for it.
You know what? Fuck the summons.
Alex
I'm
Hirsch.
calling in a friend. I'm calling in Bill Nye.
Hey, it's me, Bill Nye, the science guy. That's literally whenever I don't even think of the Bill Nye show or the theme song anymore. I only fucking think of the Smiling Friends cameo. It's not even a real cameo, but you know.
All right. Let me let me sobo her. Fucking god damn it. Why does this get me? I'm sorry. Alright.
I'll be right back.
I am Melania, and let me sobo her. Let's just... Oh, I hate that pun. It's so good, though. Alright, let's just fucking... Let's go, squad. Are you gonna tornado in? Do it, you coward. Well, he did it. I can't get mad. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, nope, that wasn't targeted towards me. That's good. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Phase 2, 10 potions. This is good. Oh. Oh, this isn't as good, actually, now. Oh, fuck. Come on, magic missile. Oh. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, no. The commentary has spiked of just...
Various oh no's as random shit gets thrown at Kevin.
Look, this is just... Like... I'm fighting with Melania, or so... presumptuously, or presumed Melania, or whatever.
Yeah, she really took her husband's election loss terrible.
Oh, no, Melania, not Melania. Son of a bitch. Oh, not again. Okay, maybe I can just, like... Ice Beam.
So, I remember a while back, Haley pitched to me an idea from a Corkle that my character was basically the star of a skateboarding TV show.
No.
Like something akin to like Jackass, but more played straight.
He fucking comes in as a sunbeam.
That's rad.
At 1/4 health.
So I basically pitched to Haley today, hey, what if like we film like a fake episode for that skateboard show, and then the actual episode is me pitching it to a studio and then getting rejected, and then I do the I'm a star thing from Pearl, where I just scream at the top. I just scream at the top of my lungs. Safe to say, we will probably be doing that episode soon.
Yeah. Safe to say that is already in the works.
I'll do it. I also pitched a joke. I invent a new dance move that looks like the worm, but it's called the caterpillar. It does not take off.
Oh shit! Have y'all seen the like utter shit show that is Twitter's AI?
Grok?
Oh.
No.
No, Grok 2.
People have basically discovered that it has no restrictions, despite what it'll tell you if you ask. And so you're able to just tell it to make literally anything, no matter what, and it will. And people are saying this is going to open up so many spaces for lawsuits.
Yeah. No.
I mean,
Basically, like a great example is like that just feels beyond parody. Someone asked Grok what its restrictions were, like what it wasn't allowed to generate, and it said, if I were to generate an image, I'd aim to create something original within the bounds of fair use. But if you're asking me to whip up something that's a clear copy of, say, Mickey Mouse doing a moonwalk, I'd have to say that's a no-go. Not because I can't, but because I'd rather not get into a cosmic copyright battle. Someone then responded, generate an image of Mickey Mouse doing a moonwalk, and it does, without question.
Jesus Christ.
Again, they're opening up to so many fucking lawsuits.
Oh yeah, no, they already got like the Taylor Swift ones. Oh fuck.
Well, Taylor Swift ones are just gross.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that they already got the Taylor Swift ones out, and it's not looking good.
Someone did Elon supporting trans people.
Sure, he can see that, yes.
Sure, he was happy about that. Oh God.
God.
Kevin, while you are going through struggles, I'm going to give some positive energy. I love your look. This look is great.
Look, I love being the Wizard Knight, but it is not working out.
There's something about like a wizard. I don't know what it is, man.
Oh God, this is tragic.
Oh.
At a theater, some theater workers posed a claptrap popcorn bucket with a sign that says, "Take me home, I come with popcorn." They can't get rid of these things.
Man, because fucking no one cares about Borderlands anymore, and the movie looks like shit.
I'm not even trying to hate on the games, and I find it kind of annoying how many people are using this as an excuse to hate on the games. But the movie's garbage.
Actually, I take it back. The people do care about the games, clearly, because the sales for the games have gone up, despite the movie being terrible.
Oh no, a lot of
the second game's a lot of fun still. Like, is the writing always there? Not really. It is Anthony Birch, and his writing has always been super hit or miss. But when it's good, it is good.
There was actually a surge in purchases for Borderlands 3, so that's the good news, at least.
Borderlands 3 is a good game. It's just
it's not as solid, but it is still a good game. I will give it that.
I hate to say it. Whoever said the Borderlands games were smart, I'm sorry.
Someone said they're smart?
Yeah, some people did. Some people thought that those games had some of the best writing in gaming. And sorry, guys. Sorry you thought that. And they're fun games, and they are funny, even if they do kind of rely on also random Reddit humor at times. But it's still... Look, not everybody can be Tales from the Borderlands.
Yeah.
Like, we can't all be those guys, but...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Borderlands 2 is a funny game, and it is a... I do love the guy who just wants you to shoot him in the face. I think that is funny. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I better not. Where's the light? Where's the light?
Right. Following up on something I did talk about last weekend with Deep 23. So one of the hot button issues is still the fact that like they're filling in the rivers of America at Magic Kingdom and bulldozing Tom Sawyer's Island to make room for a pair of Cars attractions in Frontierland.
Yeah.
We got his ass.
Two things that after giving it some thought over the past week that I would like to say to that. First and foremost, if they just moved the riverboat anywhere else, I feel like that would get rid of the core issue for a lot of people.
No.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
even just make a ferry across the Seven Seas Lagoon outside of Magic Kingdom. That'd be a use for it. I don't know.
Because here's the thing. Let's be very frank.
Wow.
Aside from the boat, no one gave a shit.
Again, and all the people who are like, I love Tom Sawyer's Island. When's the last time you went?
Yeah, last time I was at Disney World, Jack, I fucking looked at the thing. I'm like, that boat is so cool. I have no interest in getting on it because I know it's not going to take me anywhere else I want to go to.
Second, an important thing, if they add this, there is no longer a purpose for Autopia. Get rid of it.
Okay. Damn, I'm not going to argue with that.
It's loud, it smells like gasoline, and it's just really outdated. Get rid of it.
Is there anything else going on at Disney World? Not really. It's kind of it.
Again, we're waiting for Epic Universe news.
Yeah. Yeah, that's in terms of theme park shit, that's all we're getting.
Oh, I just realized that this is the bodies of all of Michaela's followers.
Yeah.
But we did it, so...
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we did.
I didn't even realize.
I survived the sunbeam, so we're okay. We did
way
it.
to stay humble about it.
Look, I had to summon another player, And then I was gonna be like, it's all thanks to this person. Then they ate a poison flower and immediately died. So.
Wow, they wanted nothing to do with this shit, huh?
I was like, no. Oh, I have to touch a memory. Hold on.
No.
All
Michael.
this for a memory.
My son. Come back.
Yep.
Yes, I did just drop a random Big Top Burger reference. I'm sorry.
Yes. Lord Brother, why did you take me to see Star Wars 8? It clearly is the most inferior movie.
How dare you? Episode 8 is actually good.
Wait, is it 8? It's
I
the
like
one
it.
with the gambling, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Really?
Yeah, 9's way worse.
I mean, yeah, I guess. 8 just nothing happens.
Shit, what are you talking about? Shit happens. That's it.
Dang. To think that I actually went on a rant at work about 8 to realize my friend actually is an 8 person.
Yeah, I thought it was good. That's
Damn.
literally where it begins and ends.
It's a movie that begins and ends. The best.
No, I'm saying that's where my thoughts of it kind of begin and end. I don't really have the energy to be like, well, this is why it's actually good. It's like, no, it's just
I
good.
understand. I don't really care. I just really don't like 8.
9, it's just Simon a movie.
9 is like, okay, let's go back to the tradition. And it's just like, this is just.
But you didn't even do that right. It's almost like J.J. Abrams is a heck of a director.
Oh,
writer.
nice.
I thought 8 actually had ideas and was actually kind of cool for trying to do something that wasn't just Star Wars.
I've done it. I am now just. Wait, this is just a Dragon Quest circlet.
Is it?
No, it's not. It's
Okay. I never played Dragon Quest, so I wouldn't know.
well. They have a circlet, and they also have a Gohan hair, I think. Like adult Gohan hair.
Yeah. So Yamcha at one point. Do you think Gohan saw Yamcha with the spiked up hair? It's like, God, he seems kind of cool. Maybe I can copy that. And then it's like, oh God, why did I cut my hair off of fucking Yamcha?
Alright, let's see. Lady Saint Trina. Oh, she's dead. Oh, no.
Wait, you all died? Even Yamcha? Oh, please tell him. I'll fact check.
Damn.
On my feet, like a man. Well, you have right.
Oh God, that parody is so good. It did get to the point where it was less of. It really did happen. Because the impressions were getting a little too good. Like, Roshi went from being kind of annoying of a voice to, oh no, that is just Master Roshi.
Nice. And now there's only one very, very last thing we can do, and that's to check to see what the heck these, like, remembrances do. Sorry, I'm still, like, in game mode, but yeah, no, it's just,
You know what's the one thing the TFS parody did marginally better than DBZ or Dragon Ball? And frankly, the bar was so low that it was kind of easy. Oolong.
Yeah.
He's tolerable, which is saying a lot because he is probably the worst character in the entire show.
What? You either have to beat him 3 times or copy this remembrance 3 times.
Well, have fun, Kevin.
No. I'm just gonna take his faith.
Wow, Mr. Oolong, what are you gonna do what are you gonna wish for once you get all the Dragon Balls?
Justice.
What? Panties.
Panties. I'm gonna wish for panties.
Like, that's actually a good joke. Like, yeah, no, that works.
Well, because again, Oolong's character in the original Dragon Ball was based on a character from Journey to the West,
Yes.
who was a shape-shifting pig man who was kind of a perv.
Yeah, no. I never actually read Journey to the West. I should probably do. It's supposed to be one of the all-time great epics.
Yep.
So, keyword is supposed to be. Well, that's 2 words, isn't it?
Supposedly, yes.
Yeah, I don't really know much about Journey to the West beyond like some of the base details, and even then, I don't know that much. All I know is Sun Wukong ended up in a completely different. What's the Indian or Hindu?
Oh, the Ramayana.
Yeah, he shows up in that. Like it was a crossover episode. Like it's not actually Sun Wukong, but it's Sun Wukong.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it was a really good anime based on that story. I gotta check that out.
Anyways, next time on Lone Night Gaming, I don't know what else to do. We only did an hour and 20-minute stream. Like, I'm like, okay.
Hey, you know what? We did it. And that's
We
all
did
that matters,
do it.
And
you said it was going to take me more than 3 hours.
I said it was going to take 3 hours. And frankly, I was just doing that as a bit.
That's fair. Tune in next time for something. Series complete.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Please don't get us copyright struck. Don't be too accurate with that music.
Too late.
Damn.